What
You did a really good intro.
is up, Risk Takers? Welcome to the Kill Pete Strategy. I am Pete, and with me today, the potato who's always baked to perfection, aka Spudtoft. And we are here to cast the finals of the Risk World Championship Season 3, 2023. Oh, baby, is this ever exciting?
Yeah,
How about we take a look at the players?
let's do it.
All right. Tim, thank you for starting playing as Blackwave Kilted, flying the flag of Canada. Kilted is a Twitch streamer. He is a two-time Grandmaster Tournament champion. 897 hours on this account. 1,000 FFA wins to 218 losses. That's quite the record. Kilted is also a former Risk World Championship finalist, and he's looking to get his title, so definitely rooting for a friend of mine. Go check him out on Twitch. Go check him out on YouTube. Amazing player. Green player. UK flag. We have Tim. This is Tim's fourth Risk World Championship final. Tim has yet to earn a title. Perhaps today will be his day. 472 hours in the game. 235 to 308. Tim has a Grandmaster title. Playing as blue. We have Fonty13 flying the flag of Mauritius. If the pixelation would help us out. Yes. Fonty, former Risk World Champion, won Season 3, 2022, 1 year ago. I was in that game. I got fourth. He got first. Fonty's looking for his second title. 701 hours. 165 to 266. And playing as yellow, we have Chuppy, flying the flag of Australia. Chuppy is a Grandmaster. I don't know that they have been in a final before. Someone in chat maybe can help me what Chuppy's highest placement up till now is. But very awesome player, without a doubt. Can we use Kyle stream? Yeah, we should probably ask, but I bet you Kyle is busy at the moment. And playing as yellow, we have Arco from Canada. Arco, second place finish in the Classic. Overall, pound for pound, one of the best Risk players in the world. I'm very impressed with Arco. Every time I face him, I think he gets just a little bit better. So I would not be remotely surprised if Arco took it home. And finally, Nathaniel playing as purple. Nathaniel, USA flag. This would be his first final, and he made it through to the from the semis on the alternate list. So good luck to all 6 of these players. Your money on anyone, Spud?
Nathaniel.
You're rooting for the underdog.
Yes, I love the underdog.
Right on, man. I love that too. That's fantastic.
Although, you know, it would be great for Kyle to finally win one, and then Tim being there 4 times. I feel they also got to come in as well.
Yeah.
It's hard to choose.
It really is hard to choose, and you don't have to choose. We can let the dice decide. All right. We got the Kyle stream up, and that's how we're going to be doing this, so you guys get the highest possible quality video. I think we're going in, folks. May the best Risk player win. Oh, we got the host in the chat. We got Bull here. Everyone, thank Bull for all of his hard work, not only this season, but in past seasons. Thank you, Bull, for everything you do. For keeping these Risk competitions going, man. Appreciate you.
Oh, we're going.
We're going in, folks. It's on like Donkey Kong. Wishing Kyle, Chuppy, Fonty, Arco, Nathaniel, and Tim the very best of luck. I'm excited.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Chuppy begins. Orange player. First position. You think we see a bonus game, Spud?
Blue might take his at the top.
Yeah.
That seems real easy. Well, wait. Chuppy puts some troops in there, yeah? Slows that down.
I think it might be for the best that we don't see a bonus game.
Yeah, it would be for the best that we don't see a bonus.
Who takes the middle? 4 and a 3 spawning in the middle is good. But Kyle has a lot of material on the bottom left. He doesn't really have an exterior position. Those are the settings. Settings are World Dom on Deutschland. Auto 60. Expert. Progressive. Automated bot. We don't obviously have any. Portals are stable. No fog, no blizzards. And alliances are on. Turn 1 for Fonty. Blue player. Fonty adding to a number of different positions. Does not appear to be gunning for that bonus in the top. Perhaps we do see
a no bonus game.
A standard run-of-the-mill prog game. Looks like so far nobody's gunned for it. Good to see. Who spawn do you like the most? Good question. If you were trying to win this game and it was a no bonus game, you'd want to be in as many positions as possible. I like Tim's spawn a lot. I think Tim walks down off the 4 and sits on that portal. Maybe not because he already has one. But he's in a number. You see how Tim's in a number of different places?
Yeah. Whereas Arco is like mainly at the bottom. He does have a 2 and 3 on the.
Yeah, Arco. We definitely see Arco strengthen his one up at the top.
Oh yeah, or it dies. Somebody could remove it.
Yeah, which would be.
You can't put anything there.
Arco we're talking about is the yellow player. I try my best to explain to you guys the players in colors, but obviously this is the World Championships of a tournament, so I'm going to do more referring to these players by name, considering they've earned it. They've made their way up to the top. This is Kilted's first turn. Kilted's playing as black. Does he add to multiple positions as well? We would probably want to see him strengthen his one up at the top. Yeah, I think that makes a lot of sense. I like this.
And you would want to see him hit that one at the top, and he has great lines on Arco after that.
Less aggressive start. Not immediately targeting Arco. Will it be an error? We shall see. Is this winner take all? Yeah, this is the finals. This is week 7. These players have fought through 6 weeks of a tournament to make it to the final table. All right, we got Nathaniel, the purple player. I think he hits a 1 of Kyle. No, you don't want to walk out of that bonus because you know Nathaniel, no, he says he's going to take it. Oh, he's going to take that bonus. I think he's bluffing. I think Kyle is bluffing. I don't think he takes the bonus. But it would be funny if he did, right?
That would definitely make the board interesting.
And in the final seat, which I think is just perfect for him, is Arco. Arco just might be at the top of his game right now. I'm always impressed when I see him playing as yellow. How many troops do we see him dedicate to that top right? Yeah, a lot. A lot. Maybe even get a card off the portal. No. Your card is in the middle on Kilted's 1. Yes. I like that a lot. Oh, man. What a great open. I'm really happy to see everybody in a number of different positions and no one going for a bonus. All right, so turn 2 for Chuppy. Oh, I was wondering about that. I was wondering if we were going to see the addition in the middle. So there's a 2 territory +4 in the middle of Deutschland between the orange 5 and the black 3. And if anyone was going to gun for a bonus early, that might be one of them. I love the tie, Pete. Classy. Yeah, man. We're taking competitive risk a little bit seriously, and or I'm taking my mom out to the opera. So I have about an hour to do this cast, and I must avail myself of other obligations. Might as well look good, though.
Yeah. That's why I went and changed my shirt. But I don't have a suit and tie.
No? When was the last time you've been to a formal event?
Forever.
Yeah, sounds like.
But I totally would have put on a suit and tie if I had one. Just to go with the look.
We'll do it next time.
Yeah.
I also like how the Deutschland map gives us a nice amount of space on either side to frame a good shot. Pete, draw Spud a tie with the drawing tool. Sounds good, Leona. There we go.
Give me a tie.
That looks more like a goatee. All right, turn 2 for Kilted. Choppy puts a 4-stack in that portal. Nice little block. Do we see Kilted pick off Arco's 1 in the corner? I think that makes sense. That's his card. I'm predicting. Yep. Called that. Everyone playing multi-positionally. Nobody going for bonuses. Turn 2 for Nathaniel. Don't think he moves up to a portal. Nathaniel's in the fewest positions. He's only in 4 positions. No, 5. I'm wrong. Learn how to count, Pete. The number of positions matters in Progressive World Dom because one of the things that's going to happen is when all of your opponents are so good, in order to make kills, they're going to eventually need to push through other players. So if you can be in more places, then you have slightly better odds on having your opponent's troops hopefully defend, hopefully make your kills look unappetizing. The way Progressive World Dom works, folks, if you're new to the mode, the card sets progress in sequence. So the very first set traded is worth 4, then 6, then 8, then 10, then 12, then 15, then up by 5. So 20, 25, 30, 35, and so on. So there is an inflection point in the game because when you are holding 5 cards in any risk game in turn, you are forced to trade. That means if you start your turn with 5 cards, you're forced to trade at the beginning of your turn. If you kill a player, take their cards, and are holding 5 cards, you're forced to trade. Forcing a trade gives you an additional 30 seconds on the clock. It also gives you progressively more points. So there is that inflection point where it becomes profitable to make kills, eating players, taking their cards, setting in turn to recoup the cost, hopefully setting again and sweeping. I don't know that we see a sweep kill this game, but we might see 1 or 2 players go out in the second or third set of trades. Looks like Fonte's going to put his 4 up at the top into the 2. No, he puts the 2 into the 4. So Fonte is also in 5 positions, but he split off a 3 from his 4 on the portal. That probably enables him to use the portal to create an additional position. Tim's turn 3. Tim looks like he played his turn fairly quickly. Having played with a number of these guys a ton, I would say that Kilted and Fonte, being in the 4th and 2nd position respectively, Fonte, the blue player in the 2nd seat, Kilted, the black player in the 4th seat, do lean a little bit more aggressive in their playstyle in comparison to Tim in the 3rd seat, the green player, and Arco in the final seat. So I actually think the way Arco has spawned is kind of ideal for his playstyle. The way Fonte and Kilted have spawned, at least in turn order, is ideal for their playstyle. We'll see if that ends up mattering a ton, but it's interesting to see Arco have the 6th seat. Arco also in 5 positions, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, essentially. Yeah, something like that. Do you think 5 is too many, Spud?
No.
You think 6 is too many?
No.
You'd want
More
to be
positions, the better. Yeah.
You'd want to be in a lot of places. Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Then when you get down to like maybe second trades, you start establishing where troops should be.
You're not the type of guy who's hunting from turn 1?
I look at turn 1, but the board changes a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm the same way. I know a lot of guys do that, but I agree with you. I kind of really start seriously considering putting those troops in position to make kills on like the 3rd turn.
By the 3rd turn, you should know where people's position is going to be. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point, eh? It's challenging to follow along without a name key on screen. How would we go about doing that without SMG? Because it would be very useful to the audience to know not only whose turn it is, which we should obviously know, right? We should know whose turn it is. There should be a big name in the center, but also we should be able to know who's playing the game the whole time, I think.
Yeah. Well, they could add that back, right? We did have it before.
Yeah.
It would make it much easier. Chat's asking if we're thinking anybody's going to skip. I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either. There's a lot of debate over whether or not skipping is good and in what context is it good. I think in this context, it's almost inarguably bad because the only way skipping could be good presupposes that your opponents are going to let you skip. And none of these guys are going to just like go, oh, I missed the fact that you didn't take a card. I'm going to let you get the 15 trade instead of the 4 because I'm dumb. Right? It really puts that sort of impetus on your opponents to make that mistake. And at this level, no one's going to miss that. So then all you do is you stalemate the round for another turn. And then there's 3 times 6 troops on the there's 18 more troops on the board.
Kyle must be very happy that he got his 3 protected by purple and orange there.
Bibo Pro says skipping is good because it makes kills less worth it stabilizing the game. No, skipping is risky because it makes kills less good stalemating the game. There's a high risk of stalemate in Risk. So you don't want a stable game. You actually want an unstable game, which will allow you to leverage your advantage at the right time. Why is the 3rd person covered? I'm so confused. We're rebroadcasting the Black Player, my buddy Kyle's Twitch stream, because the other one was of poor quality. What happens if a full stalemate? Just wait till they get bored. Yeah. Well, Marin won his title in a full stalemate Progressive World Dom game after botting. Kyle was also in that final, and him and the other remaining player ended up hitting each other, so the bot got enormous.
Yeah, that was the 2209, right?
Yeah, it was Earth 2209, and this would have been Season 3, 2021. Exactly 2 years ago. Speaking of which, I see another finalist from that game is in the tournament VC. We got Raleigh Howitzer in the tournament VC. I see you, sir. Nice to see that you're still around in the game. That's fantastic. All right, so that is Chuppy's 5th card. So Chuppy will be forced to trade, and he will take the 4th trade, the 4 trade on turn
and with him
6.
not trading or taking a card, everybody else should take a card.
Realistically, yeah.
Yeah. I think he's doing it intentionally.
He's 100% doing it intentionally.
Those are my arms, you guys. Those are my
arms. See, I can see his face. All right, Fonty takes card 5. Says attack my territory if you need to. What do you think of the addition of alliances here, Spud?
Oh, they're nice.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to do much with this high caliber player, but
because who's going to allow themselves to be manipulated?
Yeah,
right.
Nobody's going to be manipulated by alliances in this game.
That's right.
But they're fun to have. It's a fun thing.
I agree. Sometimes
send each other hearts.
Sometimes it's just for funsies. All right, so Tim wants to sit on that portal. So counting positions, Tim is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places, essentially. A little ancillary single that might get popped. Kilta's in more, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I like that. I like the 6th position. And in the 4th seat. I like that a lot. I really like Kilted's positioning. All right, Nathaniel takes card 5 in the middle off the 7. Off the portal. Okay. And then stays off. Which pseudo guards that 3. Yeah, Kilted likes that. I see why he's happy. You think going first is death? I'm not so sure about that. I think every turn order on these settings, as long as there's no bonuses, has a shot to win. It'll come more down to the cards than anything else. And that's another important thing to remember, folks. When you are playing a tournament final like this, I know we always want the most skilled outcome and the most skilled players to win, but you got to remember that everyone here is so good. And when everyone is so good, the outcome then kind of swings back around to being very lucky. Because just the skill floor of these 6 guys is so high. Chad's predicting Kilted killing Nathaniel on 4. Well, I mean, Kilted's in the most number of positions, right? Arco in 6. I mean, if you're Arco, you probably start adding to that 1 if nobody puts troops on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. First trade, Chuppy takes the 4. Chuppy's in a lot of places too. Fonty takes the 6. Okay.
Oh.
He rolls a 9v3. Okay. Will there be a retaliation from that? Are threes sacred at this point in the game? Okay, Tim takes the 8 trade. I like his position in the bottom left corner. Tim and Arco in the bottom left and right corners. Really great for the more wait-and-see style of play. Kilden's going to get the 10 trade here, which put him troop neutral with Tim. Just a little lead. Arco's going to be over 50 troops.
Do we think Chuppy notices he lost his 3?
Oh, yeah. I think so. I think it was retaliation for Chuppy removing that block on Fonte in the bottom. The question is, will there be a re-raise? Are there voice comms in this game? No. This tournament is a non-collaboration tournament. So there's no chatting in the lobby about the game. There's no VC. And everyone, you know, I would imagine respects everyone else enough to not watch streams or listen in. Okay. Kilted is threatening Chuppy 6. He says, I want to hit that. I want to kill guard you. Oh, and he's got the Joker. All right. I like this board position for Kyle a lot. Nathaniel takes a 12 trade. One thing I see players not do, Spud, and I don't know what you think about this, but
that's
if you're sitting on
going back to Kilted pointing at the 6, that's
go ahead.
Not for protecting orange. That's for having lines on yellow. Arco. He needs to be in there.
So you don't think he wants to occupy where the orange 6 is?
Yeah. He wants to be there, but it's not about, protection.
It's not about guarding that one territory below it. It's more about hitting Arco.
He wants access to the bottom.
In your view. Okay.
Yeah, in my view, yes. That's
what
I think that is.
No, sounds good. I can see that. I mean, we'll know when we review Kilted's version of this game. We'll know exactly what he was thinking. Right on. My question for you, Spud, was you see how Nathaniel waited a good quarter, maybe even a third of his turn before setting on 5? Mm-hmm. I've noticed a lot of players don't just immediately force
time to think.
Yeah, which is incorrect, right? You should already know if you're force trading 5 cards. You should already know what you're doing on your turn because you spent your opponent's turns to think. And
give them less time to think too.
And also like when you have 5 cards, the first game action you're going to take is setting that trade in. So you should really waste no clock doing so. Okay, Arco removes that. This is great. This is an absolute slog in that tiny bottom territory. Okay. What is this? Turn 7. Do we see anyone trade on 3? Probably not. We know Kilted has a set. And you can also see the difference in the card trades matters the most in the first sequence, right? Chuppy being on the 4 puts him at 36 troops to Arco being on the 15 at 49 troops. So that is that 15 troop, or not 15 troop difference, like 12, 13 troop difference. Dino says nobody wants to make the first kill. Yeah, I hear that. You only want to make kills that pay you back. And Mamba says orange is ready to eat blue. Yeah, well, that's the ish for Fonte, right? Being equally weak. Is Chuppy lined up to make the Fonte kill?
Lined up enough.
Does Kilted know he has a wild yet? I bet you he does. I bet you he is dialed into this game, man. Took 2 full years to make it to another finals. I don't think he's going to choke. He might get unlucky, but I don't think we're going to see Kyle choke in this game. I love Tim's 5 in the right-hand side, too. Because Fonte is there, but doesn't really have good lines on it, and the only player who's really there is Arco. Can Arco kill Tim? It's not really well lined up for that. All right. Turn 7 for Kilted. Rather turn 8. Okay. 14 stack in the middle looks good. That's going to leave a lot of options for kills in the next turn. And this is, I think, where we start to see the likelihood of a player getting eliminated.
Yeah.
Chuppy's going to set on for whether or not he goes for a kill. And if he was going to go for a kill, it would probably be Fonty, right? So orange would likely have lines on blue. What do the lines look like? Does he have that? Maybe. Okay, Arco going to take card 4. Yes. Yeah, I still really like Arco's position. 51 troops feeling good. Do we see the set? We do. All right. Do we see a kill? This looks like a Fonty kill.
Oh, yeah. Maybe. Is it the 5 at the bottom?
Mm-hmm. He's going to go through the portal. He's going to hit the 7, portal down to the 5. I see it. And goes for the limb on Fonty.
Too much time. Unless
move quickly. Move. No. Oh, we do see motion. Nope. Okay. Fonty sets here. If Fonty doesn't set here, he's dead. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, and he removes the Kyle exterior. Oh, ho, ho, ho. All right, Tim sets, kills Fonty. Yeah, for sure. Tim has this. Thumbs down, break alliance on Fonty. Oh no! All right, Tim gets the first limb.
Friendship is over.
Tim gets the first limb. In spectacular fashion at that. GG Fonty.
GG Fonty.
Yep. No 7-4 is tragic. Yeah, that's a bummer. Okay, Tim Sets gets the 30. If he doesn't have the kilted limb, which I don't know that he has. Ooh,
he eliminates Kyle here.
Yeah, it's a sweep.
Up that wild card.
Yeah,
I think it's done.
He's not moving all that fast.
No,
he's doing a little bit of math, Tim. It's a ton of pressure too, you can imagine. Okay, so this is Kyle's time to shine. The sets are good. Can Kyle limb Arco or Nathaniel or both? Because then we see a sweep. It looks like, yeah, that's Arco, I think. These lines are for Arco. No, these lines are for Nathaniel. Okay. Kill Nathaniel set, kill Arco set. I think Kyle gets the remaining kills. GG Nathaniel. That's game.
GG.
I think Kyle has to make a huge mistake to lose from here.
GG Nathaniel.
GG Nathaniel. Do we see the
the
Arco limb?
Oh.
Yes, he's moving. Kyle is dialed in here. Arco's done. Yeah, you split. Uh-huh. Oh, it's so tight.
A little bit, yeah.
It's okay. He's got it. Don't choke. You got to take a little bit of a risk, Kyle. He's thinking about it. Come on. You know you have this. You know you have this. Yeah, he splits off the portal.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Move. He's not. Oh, he clicked to fortify. He's not going. He doesn't go for Arco. Arco's going to set here. Arco can't make a profitable kill, not even on Tim. I think that was a mistake. I think that was a mistake. I think he had it. Yeah, I think Kyle had it. And again, we'll hear what he had to say about that decision-making process. He only had a couple of seconds to make that call. And he didn't want to take any amount of risk. Oh. I think he had the Arco limb for sure. What does Arco do about this? We're in a 4-player game now, and I think the outcome is mostly open. Tim's going to set on 4. Tim would have to kill 2 players.
What if
to
Tim
set it.
doesn't set on 4?
If Tim doesn't set on 4, then anyone with cards can demolish him.
Well, Arco's on 1, Chuppy's on 2.
Yeah.
Kyle's on 3.
So
Doesn't have set.
Chuppy gonna be on 3 now.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I think the initiative kicks back to Tim. I think Kyle had the Arco limb, didn't take it.
Tim sets be on 1.
What trade are we
3.
on? 40s, 45?
Yeah, it's getting up there.
Did Kyle trade his wild? Does he still have a set on 3?
Yeah, he traded the wild.
Well, if Tim doesn't trade, Kyle can kill him and retrade.
He did to kill Arco there. I
did.
That fortified by.
Oh my God, he doesn't have a set. There's no way. There's no way he sits on 5 and Kyle kills Tim. Okay, woohoo! 50 trade. Now what happens? Because Tim can't make a kill this turn, but he can line himself up pretty good to make a kill next turn. Now I see a Tim victory. Saber says he's sit on a portal and wait. Yeah, essentially sit in the middle of the board, line up a really big stack. Make sure you can kill next turn. Probably double trade. Oh, it's dire. I don't know what any of these guys, but I don't know that Tim knows that Kilted still has his wild, yeah?
I don't think he has his wild.
He traded? Damn.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he traded his wild.
Too bad.
That's why he needed Arco there.
Yeah. He doesn't have it. Yeah. Now I think we might see...
Oh, he's going for Chuppy.
Okay.
That sets him if he completes this.
Let's see. I love that.
Oh, I think he has this.
I love the boldness. Yeah. Comes down off the portal. He's using the slider too. Getting the best possible dice. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. Manuals? Yes. Manuals? Oh! Come on. Come on. Yeah! I think he's got it, man. Would you look at these dice, folks? That is unbelievable. 14v8? Let's go. Okay. And then there were 3.
He sets, yeah.
And he has another wild.
Doesn't have to use it. It's awesome. He doesn't have to make a kill right now.
No, he doesn't have to do anything.
He needs to be set up for it, though.
GG Chuppy, man. Wow.
So in this situation, you would set up for both opponents.
Yes.
As best as possible.
Yeah, I don't think you put all of it in a... Well, like, maybe that portal...
As he loads on one...
Well, I mean, the portal, though. The portal.
Yeah, the portal.
Well, he's got a lot...
stable portals, too, so...
Okay, we know Kilted has the... Kilted will be the next player to trade. Unless Tim can kill Arco here.
They both... Tim and Arco.
Tim could kill Arco here.
They don't need to kill each other. If they both lay into Kilted here... would be an act of salvation.
See, I don't think so. I think
Kyle is set to win this right now.
Well, hold on. But what? So Arco's going to take a 3rd card.
Uh-huh.
Tim's going to kill Arco and set, and then have initiative on Kyle. You don't like that? You think it's too expensive?
Yeah.
Too expensive. I think that's what I do if I'm Tim, because otherwise I'm just eaten. This is my sort of last chance to win if I'm Tim. I go for the Arco limb.
How much does Arco have right now?
97 for 3.
97.
Doesn't do it. Okay. Also going to sit on 3. And we're going to break a little bonus.
Yeah, I gotta break the bonuses.
Okay.
Did not make it easy for Kyle.
Do we see Kyle eliminate Arco, not set, like set, eliminate Arco, and then just punch Tim? Or do we see him wait?
Just right.
Yeah, for sure. Tight moment.
Because he might not be able to kill both in one go. So he needs to predict which one has the set.
Well, and Arco has 40 troops less.
Yes, that's true.
So that's almost a full trade worth in difference. I think killing Arco makes sense to me here.
Or he plays it to see if any of them set on 3.
Yeah, and kills the other guy.
Uh-huh.
But I think that still risks the person with the trade taking initiative.
He has troops in excellent places. Kyle should win this game.
Yeah, I agree. And the 69 stack, ladies and gentlemen, the power of the 69 stack. If you got them, use them. We dab on that, folks. We a little dabba dabba. Hey, let's go. Does Arco trade? He's telling Arco to attack Tim. Oh, man. Very tight play. I think the story might be over, folks.
Yeah, I think so. This is...
Hey, Brody's here. How you doing, Brody? Thank you, Asaminyana, for the prime. Thank you. Does Tim take his 4th card? Because it looks like Kyle, kill Arco, set, kill Tim. Hey, thanks, Brody. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen here. Kyle played this perfectly. Aside from the... I do believe that fortify was a mistake.
Tim is feeding Arco?
What?
Whoa.
Oh, my. He says, come on, bro. Give me second.
I'm not sure.
I'm
not sure about that. What was this? What was this?
It's essentially a feed.
Why?
I don't know. The game's over.
Yeah. Yes.
GG. GG, Kyle. Well done, sir.
Arco gets 3rd. Tim gets 2nd.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what that was.
Yes. But I don't think you want 2nd. I think there was a play to win there in his mind that wasn't executed properly. I think there was an error. I don't think that was an intentional 2nd place. You read that differently?
Yes.
Okay.
He knew he couldn't win. He knew Kyle was going to win, and he wanted to lock in 2nd.
In this circumstance, who cares? Who cares about? Who cares about 2nd?
I agree with you on that, but that's what happened.
That's your read on the situation. No, hey, you might be right. We could ask Tim. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we have our next Risk World Champion is Kilted. OMG. Getting all but one of the kills? A semi-perfect game? Amazing performance.
It's a very good game.
Yes.
Oh, no.
2v1. Let's see it. Does he get the 2v1?
That's true. 2v1.
Does he get the 2v1? Hey, we got a champ, folks. We got a chicken champion. Congratulations, Kilted. Fantastic performance. Congratulations to all the finalists. To Arco, to Tim, to Chuppy, to Nathaniel, and to Fonty. And congratulations to our new world champion, Kilted. Is that not fantastic?
Oh, it was great. That was a very good game.
Well played. Well played, brother. He earned it the hardest way possible. Oh my my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Stick around on Twitch, folks. I'm going to end the video on YouTube here. I have a whole lot of things I'd like to say, but we'll suffice it with thank you. Thank you all for being a part of our community. Stick around for more amazing Risk tournaments coming up. I know we got Legends 5. I know we have Grandmasters Tournament Season 10. We got KPO 2 in the works, and of course next season of the Risk World Championships. Please join us. We'd love to have you. We don't bite. I want to see this this community and this game reach its destiny. I know you do too, Spud. So thank you for everything you do, and thank you for casting this with me.
Of course.
Yeah, man. Okay, I'm going to end the video here, but we'll stick around. Maybe we get a little post game interview or whatnot.
Yeah, maybe move my face and have Kyle involved.
You want to see a little reaction from the man himself, from the champ? Look at that, it's the champ right there. All right, folks. Thank you for watching. Appreciate you. And until next time, for all of you on the path to world domination, good games and good luck. We got the champ in the house, ladies and gentlemen.
I need to fix my sounds. The stream's going fucking nuts.
No shit. Congratulations.
No shit. I figured it out. What's up, guys? Oh my God. I popped off a little bit.
Damn right. Damn right, bro.
Fuck me. There's no asterisk on this.
No.
Oh, that 2-on-1! As soon as I heard it, man, I'm out of my chair.
What was this set? Was it enough? Like he could have made that close?
What?
Yeah,
sorry?
it was 60, 65.
It was 63 on his 59, and then I had to blitz stacks. I knew if I killed Arco, I had to kill Tim because I know Tim can clean the entire board and has a high chance of a set on 4.
Yeah,
so
I had the set that
I had to do
2-on-1, man. Literally, I was just sat there. I was like, "This 2-on-1 doesn't win. It never wins." And it won. So well played.
The dice got to come back to me sometimes, you know. You see,
Yeah.
I got video evidence of how bad they are to me on a daily.
Really.
Oh yeah, poor you.
Suck my balls.
Your balls. No.
Kyle, I got a question for you, bro.
Sure, what's up?
Were you planning on killing Arco after that trade? And then click the fortify?
No, I didn't misclick a fortify. I did every fortify I wanted.
Oh, okay.
After that one kill where I was starting to line up Arco to do a second kill in a row, I was gonna have, I was lining up all the 100% stacks, and then I didn't have enough for that last 100% stack, and I didn't want to split and do 2 60 or 70% rolls. So I figured it'd be safer to just sit back because I was in a good spot. I had a wild that whole time.
Man, that's the only time I used the Alliance chat that game. Thumbs down, don't do it.
Arco, I was asking you to feed me Tim. I was going to give you second. You're Arco, you get second, man.
He killed it. I knew he wasn't responding to you, which is why you came to me.
I said he wasn't. Arco would never suicide someone to take second place. He'd sit there and wait. Motherfucker.
Yeah, that's... Bro,
I killed 13 troops. I thought the mass was enough where you wouldn't be able to kill me after.
Yeah. I think what you did, Tim, was
a
right.
deal for second. I told you.
Because what you did, Tim, was you fed the kill and put me in a spot where I will kill Arco, and then I'll be probably unable to kill you, so you trade and end me, which is... Like, I think you played that right, and it came down to a literal 2-on-1, bro. I mean, like...
It's true.
Like, honestly, fucking excellently played.
Yeah, of all the times you shit on True Random, killed it. There you go. It had your back when it mattered the most.
He won the MMA tournament with True Random.
I think the only person that played terribly was Blue. I'm just kidding, fuck you. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
Who was that Blue
Oh
noob?
my god.
Oh man.
Sorry, Fanty.
Tim, yeah. Why you didn't kill it? Come on, I gave you.
Yeah,
To be
you were
fair,
trying to feed me to Tim, so he didn't kill you, right?
I thought I should have. I thought I should have won that game. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. I feel like I had the win.
Yeah.
Well, everybody delete your VODs. Fuck you, Tim.
No, I've recorded myself.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I think I had the win then. I don't know what happened. It was getting time. I think it was time. Literally, it was like tick, 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 and I was like, wait, I need to be killing people right now, not thinking.
When you were doing something, I hit you with some emotes at some point to slow you down, slow your brain down.
I tried to do the same to you, but it didn't work.
I'm dialed
Gentlemen,
in for this one, baby.
can I just wish you all a congratulations? I unfortunately have to head out, but I wanted to say how absolutely amazing that game was. Congrats on all of your performances, and congrats to our new champ, Kilted. I'm going to raid out to you, sir. Please stick around.
Enjoy the
Please
opera, buddy.
stick around and entertain
Yeah.
the people.
Have fun, Pete.
Okay.
Yeah, enjoy the opera with my girlfriend.
I love my mother.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
That's my mother. Gentlemen, congratulations.
For me, so I'm glad you're
Congratulations and soak it up, champ. You deserve it. There you go.
taking it. Thank you, bro.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
I
Hopefully
thought
they
that
don't
was
send
first
me-
place.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I'm going to raid out now. And please make sure you don't pull your punches with Kyle. Tell him exactly what you think about him. But all jokes aside, I'm very, very happy that he has his title without an asterisk. And yeah, thank you again, Spud. Thanks for casting with me, bro.
Yeah, man. Gotta
Fantastic.
keep doing this. This is good fun.
Absolutely, we will. Okay,
Yeah.
see you all tomorrow.
Yep. Have a great night with
Adios,
your mother.
amigos. Ladies and gentlemen, while I have you, I would like to discuss the future of the Risk World Championships. I'm approaching 3 years in the Risk community. I've had such a love affair with Risk, and with all of you, I've accomplished so much in the game and with my work in making video that it's funny to think how much has come from one tiny decision to join one relatively tiny tournament. When I coined the phrase the Risk World Championships, I wanted to come up with something punchy, a hook that would speak to the gravitas of this tournament that I love so much. At the time, it was more commonly known by the official FFA tourney, which really didn't have the same ring to it. I would like to see this tournament continue to be thought of as the Risk World Championships and continue to realize our vision for Risk such that it would be worthy of that title. I'm grateful to all of the event helpers, support staff, moderators, and in particular, the tournament organizers, Spud, Storm, and Bull, for running the show. My thoughts here are being offered with that in mind. This is a great thing. I would like to help keep it great and make it better. And here are a few thoughts on how to do so. What are our values as a community? To name a few: honesty and integrity, fair competition, fun, inclusivity, and accountability and transparency. Here is how our tournament can embody these values and in turn grow our community and the game of Risk into what I know is its destiny. We addressed honesty and integrity when we did away with alts in tournaments. This was a much needed first step. Get out of the shot. Who you are and how you act in your games and on Discord has and should bear a reputational cost. Fairness in competition is essential for the competition to be legitimate, and I know we're all aware of how tirelessly staff work to ensure that our rules are abided, well written, and equally enforced. Settings and tournament designs that are overly lucky would be wise to avoid. The goal is fun. If you're not having fun, you're losing the game, by my definition at least. Inclusivity is one that is talked about, but is a space where I feel we could do better. Many Risk players have busy lives, jobs, family obligations, and signing a blank check of time to a game that could stalemate is a surefire way to exclude those folks. I spend a ton of time and effort in one of my proudest roles promoting this game, and I hate to see our community spinning its wheels, losing lots of people as new ones are brought in. Accountability and transparency. We require a system of feedback so we know when we are doing our jobs well, and so that we can receive constructive criticism when things can be improved. I speak to tens of thousands of players daily. I was the host of the largest Risk tournament in history. I want this tournament to remain an important and competitively viable one. Here are my suggestions. Number 1, score the qualifying round. Season 3 2022 was an 8-week season. All weeks were scored. This was a step in the right direction. Risk tournaments are inherently lucky. One of the best ways we can increase fairness in our competitions overall is to increase the sample size of games where players can earn points before the cuts. I expect over time we will see more competitively viable Risk tournaments transition to longer seasons to reflect this reality. Number 2, seasons 2 and 3 of 2023 were 8-week seasons, but only 7 of those weeks were scored. This was a step in the wrong direction. We have already proven that we have the staff resources to manage an 8-week season, and to not score one of those weeks seems like both a waste of everyone's time and a major missed opportunity in terms of fairness. I have a solution for no-shows that I'm planning on implementing for KPO2 that I hope will eliminate any need for a qualifying round. Number 2 is decouple the role of tournament organizer from settings and design. These are 2 very different jobs that require different skill sets. Someone who is good at organizing and administering a project of this scale does not necessarily have the time required to also ensure that the settings are of a high enough minimum quality to not stalemate and not be overly lucky. Number 3, ensure our settings never stalemate. Regarding stalemates, I'm happy to announce that Kilted, our new world champion, and congrats to him and myself, were able to finally end the debate between what was the cause of stalemates in tournaments, players or settings. We now have data. After approximately 1,000 groups in the KPO, only one of them stalemated. One game over the course of the entire tournament. Stalemates are caused by the settings, not the players. Always. Number 4, accountability. Building a public feedback mechanism where tournament participants are polled after the season so they can offer feedback in discussion with other players and staff is essential. Too much decision-making power is concentrated in too few hands at the moment. Allowing players to directly vote for things they like and against things they don't like will help us collect valuable feedback to improve our product. Having this conversation in public forum would be better in the long run than doing it over fragmented Discord DMs. There is no need for secrecy around this. If we are able to discuss openly what we want to see more of and what we want to see less of, we will inevitably end up with a better product than if staff act unilaterally. I have created a channel where this conversation can take place, and I plan on interacting with it frequently. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I love you. I love Risk. Let's make this gaming community even better together.